Yo, people, welcome back. Welcome back. We're live once again for the first time in a long time. Big up your damn selves in the building. Let me know everything's all good. I need to get the team sheets on screen as well, actually. Let me get that up right now. Our first game back. What are we saying in the chat? We good? What are we saying in the chat? Where's my headphones? I knew something fell off. I didn't have my headphones. I knew something. Ooh, there's a bit of an echo. I hope there's not an echo on your side, guys. All good? Yeah, let me take these off. There's a jar on me. Let me get the lineups on screen real quick. Where is this now? Oh boy, what have Chelsea got for us today? You all good? Okay, so it's just my headphones just being weird. Cool. No problem. I don't know what's going on there, but it doesn't matter. All right, cool. I really hope, by the way, this CFC Plus subscription kicks in, because right now, like, I'm not seeing a queue. I don't know about you guys. You let me know in the comments. I'm not seeing a queue. I'm not seeing a waiting room. I'm not seeing any of that. I've just got Chelsea live streams up, and then obviously Western Sydney Wanderers versus Chelsea, and I'm just waiting. I haven't got anything to click into at the moment, but you guys let me know if I'm in the wrong place or what's going on. I've got the subscription, but don't. Someone's already gone wrong. Man said, "Oh, you sold out, brother. We have to buy it, bruv. Brother, we have to buy it. I have to watch the game. They got me. Do you know what I'm saying? They got me. I don't know why there's a black around the screen. Hold on a second. Let me. What is going on, bruv? This is how you know it's our first watch along back. This is how you know it's our first watch along back, because I don't understand what is going on. All right, let me know if it's fixed. Because that is pissing me off to another level. All right, you know what? Yeah, I'm fucking about. What the fuck is going on here today, bruv? That's why we don't play too much. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if it fixes itself whilst I'm just trying to do it. But yeah, we have no choice. We have no choice. We need to see this thing in 4K. Yeah, let me know. But no, I've got it off the official Chelsea website, so I need to see that in 4K. I can't be messing about today. We need to just have that ready to go, and that's it. Let me check it on my phone as well, because I think it's acting up. Let me see if it's sorted on my phone. You might cancel it if the money's going towards Jordan Henderson. Let's see if that deal just gets done today. Yeah, it's still being weird on my phone as well. Ratio is off. I don't understand why. First stream of the season. What can you do, people? What can you do? Bear with. Let me see if I can figure this out whilst we're here. But Palmer's not injured. No, so the team's on screen. Palmer's on the bench. A lot of the main hitters are on the bench. Achampong starts. Big fan of Achampong. Desperately want him to get minutes this season. I think it's going to be difficult. Maybe that's why we didn't end up going in for John Stones, because if we went in for John Stones and he was looking for significant minutes, then yeah, you're really struggling at that point to see how Achampong's going to get minutes as well. So it's difficult. Very difficult. At the moment, aspect ratio, yeah, but that shouldn't be an issue. Usually when I just press click to fit to screen, everything's all good. Let me see. Bruv, and I'm trying to even figure out where aspect ratio even is right now. Hold on a second. Right now, these lot are playing games with me today, bro. This is bonkers. Got me out here looking like I'm on StreamYard. Out of practice. Yeah, I am out of practice. I'm out of practice. See, the one thing I'm worried about now is I don't know if I can change it whilst no, I can change it whilst I'm alive. Video, hotkeys, no audio output. I don't know what's going on. But whilst I figure it out anyway. Yeah, like I said, Achampong starting today. Who else is a main starter that we're not really... to be fair, mostly it's kids, to be fair. Delap's up there as well. Delap is apparently available for transfer. Delap is available for transfer. With him, I think it depends on the money that comes in, because we've already paid, what, 30 million? So we've paid 30 million. I personally think, even though he had an awful season, the fact that he's English, the fact that he's got some sort of goal catalogue at Ipswich, you shouldn't really have to go any lower than 30 million, even in a sale. Surely one of those promoted teams will come in for Delap, even if it's towards the end of the window. You have to think that they're going to come in from Delap for Delap. The same applies. Well, the same doesn't apply to Gu. I think Gu is a lot more difficult to get done. He went out on loan to Sunderland. Next thing you know, he's back here again because of the whole Jackson saga. So I think with Delap, we shouldn't have to worry about him actually leaving the club if necessary, and it is necessary. If we're bringing in Welbeck, then you've got Delap, Welbeck, Pedro, Jackson, Gu. Our Kazakhstan kid is playing today as well. Like, we've just got too many strikers. I think even Datra... Someone was saying in the comments on one of the previous videos that even Datra Fofana's back as well, which is absolutely bonkers, to think about. I thought he'd left. I forgot that he went to Turkey. He went to all sorts of places. Couldn't quite figure it out for himself in terms of his career. He couldn't settle down anywhere. Couldn't find any form. I don't know if he struggled with injuries as well. The fact that he's still here, I don't know how many years he signed on when he arrived, because when did he joined? I think he joined in the first January window that we had under these directors. The same summer, the same January that I think Mudryk joined, Enzo Fernandez joined. So were we handing out 9-year contracts in that window? We must have been. Yeah, we would have been. Yeah. So that's probably the reason why. I actually thought for a second he may have joined in the first window when we signed Fofana, Aubameyang, and Cassidy and all those guys, but I don't think it was. I think it was, in fact, the January window. So that explains that. But yeah, bonkers again. That guy. What to do with him at this point? I do not know. All right, cool. I'm on that thing where it says upcoming live streams. I've already signed in. I've already got my login. I've sorted it there. Has anybody got the waiting screen? Is anybody in a waiting room? Just let me know in the chat. Is anybody in a waiting room? Because right now I'm not in a waiting room, and I'm quite concerned because it's kicking off in 15 minutes. You would think that there would be some sort of waiting room. Maybe I'm wrong. But you would have thought there would be some sort of waiting room. But there doesn't appear to be. Let's see what the chat's saying. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm sorting out the full screen thing. They're doing Xabi Alonso interview. You're watching it? No, I don't want to. For people that are watching the game on the Chelsea website through the CFC Plus or whatever subscription, I don't know what the other one's called. Just let me know if you're in a waiting room. Canvas. Output, let me check. Yeah, but yeah, we'll do that. It's working now. Stream started. Oh, it started for you. Okay. Let me get into that first, and then after that, we're gonna sort out this screen. See, when I go into it, it just... Why is it telling me to buy a subscription and a pass? I've already done all that. What is going on? It should just take me straight there, no? Hold on a second. At least we've got a little bit of time to figure this out, but I'd rather be watching all videos, live exclusive, no. They should not make it this difficult to find things. I don't know what's going on with this site today. Press conferences, match reaction, podcast, no. I don't want to see any press conferences. Why is it so hard to just have a tab with your live feed of whatever you're showing on the Plus? Why is that so difficult? That's not a difficult demand, surely. Let me see what the chat's saying. Go on fixtures. Okay, I'm going on fixtures. Where am I? Am I even... Maybe I'm on... Do you know what? Let me go into this. Let me go into this. Right now, my headers are like, what were they? Latest, watch, men's team, women's team, ticket and hospitality, shop. So maybe, I don't want to go to the mega store. Maybe if I just go homepage, please tell me, surely homepage. Okay, no, you want to take me back there again. Oh, yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're here. I've already paid. Why are you saying it's locked? If you lot make me pay again, I swear on everything, I swear to God. I've already paid, bro. Put me in. Nah, these man are thieves. Hold on. You man are thieves. Hold on a second. You guys have got a feed, yeah? So they're just trying to take me for more money. Oh, nah, you're playing with me. I click into it, and what are they trying to do? Extract more money out of my bank account. You lot are thieves. No. Hold on. Am I logged in? I'm logged in. Yeah, I'm logged in. Nah, don't play around. What's going on right now? I've literally got the true... I didn't even want the true blue thing right now. I literally got it just to bypass all of this nonsense because they wasn't even showing the pre-season subscription when I was trying to do it. They weren't letting me even pay for that one. They were just buffering and moving mad. So I just said, you know what? Ban it. I'll be damned if they're going to make me pay again. Go to the men's tab, click. Okay. Let me... Bro, if they are trying it today... Hold on. These man have to be taking the piss. Match center. Yeah, I've done that. I'm good, guys. Don't worry. I'm where I need to be. I followed all your instructions. I'm where I need to be. Live, streaming now. I click into it. Bomba! They try to pay. Then it just comes up with pay. No, I've already paid. Do you know what? Oh, my days. And then when I try and pay, it says you cannot purchase this product. What's going on? More than once. Yeah, I know I can't purchase it more than once because I've already bought it. So put me in. And now they're trying to get me to pay for the match pass. Why would I pay £10 for one game? I swear I'm going to be on the phone after this. Do you know what? For the sake of the watch along, let me just... Oh, my days. Now they're not even letting me pay for the match pass. This site is bookie. Yeah, log out and log back in. Facts. Because if they make me pay twice, we're beefing. I'm ringing phones. I may even just turn up in person. I just rock up to Stamford Bridge right now. This is not happening. You're not doing this to me. It's a good thing we got time on the clock. But even then, we still need to fix this aspect ratio nonsense. We've got a lot to do. These lot are really playing. All right, let me log back in and see. Let me see what's the chat saying. Don't pay again. Turn off your V. No, I've not got no VPN on. VPN. No, I'm not. No. I'm not VPNing to Ghana and Nigeria. I'm not doing that. I've already paid for this. As a UK citizen, I'm not doing that today. Nah. We're not doing that today. I've already paid. So they're gonna show this shit to me right now. Right now. I ain't VPNing to no Nigeria. I don't need to do that. All right, we're good. We're back. I had to log out. I logged out. I logged back in. I'm good now. Far! I thought I was in the mud. Far! Damn! I thought, do you know what I really thought? I thought, yeah, they just sold too many of these subscriptions and the website couldn't hack it. That's what I was thinking. I was starting to think, hold on a second, maybe there's like some sort of technical glitch or something and I just didn't get this early enough because I really only just got this today. Far. I thought I was going to have to slap down more P's for this. Damn. I shouldn't have to log back out and log back in. What's going on, man? We're in 2026. What, you man can't handle a little bit of transactional? What's going on? Anyway, we're here. I'm not going to lie. I'm excited to see Walsh. I'm excited to see... I mean, Isigwe we need to see anyway, to be fair, so that's good. Achampong. I'm not excited to see Tosin, but hey-ho, it is what it is. One of the leaders in the group and that. Watson, I've heard things about as well. Delap, obviously Kazakhstan kid. Most of them I'm recognizing. There's a couple faces there. Emanalo, I've heard a few things about as well. Not too familiar with the keeper. We do see the keeper a lot on the bench. Sometimes Conference League. A couple years ago, we used to see him. I don't really think he's one to watch, to be honest. We got Penders, so... Penders is a shame. I don't know what's going on. Is Penders on this tour? He must not. Is he not on this tour? Because Penders would have been perfect for today, surely. But I do hope to see, obviously, some of the seniors come on. Maybe second half they come in. Insamino's there. I don't think we've seen Insamino in a Chelsea kit, to my knowledge. They're playing some weird backing track. Hey. Is what it is. The double sound's still doing this thing, though. So, yeah, cool. We're watching warm-up right now. Let me see if I can fix this foolishness here. But, yeah, I want to see some of the seniors, obviously, second half. It would be great to see anyone. Anyone. Any senior, I will be happy to see. We haven't watched Chelsea in many months now, so I ain't going to be greedy. I'll get whatever Xabi Alonso is offering out, but, yeah. Hopefully some of the kids can impress. You don't really have many opportunities, especially this season with only one game a week. You've basically just got Carabao Cup games, and he's not gonna... I mean, we don't know. Let's not make assumptions. But Carabao Cup, I think it's going to be difficult to see some of these players that we're seeing right now. You know, it's still... Unless they trim the squad like crazy in the last couple of weeks, which I think they'll get rid of a few. I will not be surprised to see a couple of stragglers that get left behind. I think Chelsea, they're gonna have pretty much first teamers in the cup, in the Carabao Cups and whatnot. So yeah, let's see. But basically, it's pre-season or bust for a lot of these young kids. I don't think they're gonna get too much more opportunity. Am I still getting double sound? I am. Let me see if I can fix that as well. There's so much going on, chat, today. Got double audio, got mash-up screen, all sorts of nonsense going on, bruv. Anyway, the double audio is only a problem for me, not really for you. Where to watch? Listen. All I know is what Chelsea are doing right now on the thing. You know what I'm saying? On the website. Obviously, man, them are saying in the VPNs and the Nigerians and the Ghanas and all these things. Don't worry, I know the screen's small. I'm trying to fix it. So, yeah, you know what I mean? You're going to have to get creative, some of you. You're going to have to get creative, for sure. But I do not know nothing about that. I'll be real. Properties, bro. Let me see what they actually said in the chat. They said it earlier, where I need to go. I wish that was starred, because now I can't find it. The chat's moving so quick. Big up from a Liverpool fan. Love your content, bro. Big up to you. Much appreciated. Your window needs to get a move on, innit? It's a bit slow over there. Your window needs to get a move on. Absolutely. That person that put in the OBS details, just see if you can put it in again. I don't know where that chat's gone. Chat's moving too quick. The official site. Yeah, we're on the official site. We're on the official site. So, you know, we don't know. We don't know too much about all them other thing there that you man are talking about. Tobes saying he doesn't rate our midfield of Enzo, Caicedo, Lavia, Reese, Isigo, and Barco. Barco is wild. It's two positions. We only have one game a week. I don't really blame him for not rating the guys that he's not seen play before, because there's no reason to be giving Barco and Isigo ratings because they've not played a lick of football for Chelsea, and he's not exactly watching Strasbourg. So I don't really mind that. He's never really been a massive Enzo fan either. And to be honest, a lot of our fans aren't as well. So, you know, he's a bit of a controversial character. Lavia's always injured, so at this point, does he even count? And then, why am I getting a call from Madrid, Spain? Should I pick it up? Could be fraudulent though, innit? Yeah, fuck it, let's go for it. You only live once. Hello?
Hello, good morning. May I speak with Mr. Broderick?
All right, so this is not a scam.
No, this is Arthur from the finance department of the Playa collection.
I will ring you back later on, but thank you for your call.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Have a great day.
I genuinely thought that was a scam. I can't lie. I thought that was a scam, bro. I was like, "Rah, is this gonna be a fun phone call or what?" I was like, "Ross, it's actually fair. I think it's fair. I think it's a fair call." But like, why are you calling from Madrid, Spain? Yes, you guys, you guys know my last name is Broderick, man. Come on, man. Let's not do this. Sky Sports already baited me out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Sky Sports already baited me out once. So there's nothing we can do now. There's no turning back now. Ah, damn, that day was so funny, bro. That day was so funny. I was not expecting that at all. They just baited me out on the whole net. I didn't even have no chance to respond to the claims. I didn't have no time to respond to the claims. These man just, is it a scam, you think, yeah? I did ask him if it was a scam and he said no. Are you trying to tell me he lied to me? That's why I was just upfront. I was like, yo, is this a scam? Because if it's a scam, it's not a problem. Go through your routine and whatnot so you can look like you're doing what you need to do on your side of the phone. But at the same time, I know it's a scam and my people know it's a scam, so we're not going to actually buy what you're selling. That's why I asked him straight away. I just wanted to be clear. He said it's not. So you have to trust people, man. You know, if it was a scammer, they would have said it, innit? He would have said if it was a scam, innit? So he said it's not a scam, so it's not a scam. Can't be a scammer and lying at the same time. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Just pick a struggle. Yeah, OBS nerd. Where are you? Turn your volume up, I beg. I'm driving and my sat-nav is screaming at me. Why is your sat-nav screaming at you? I'm confused. What's going on? I'm gonna have a meeting with my audio guy because some of you guys saying it's not loud enough, even though it's at the max volume that I can possibly have it at. So I don't know what's going on. It's pre-season. We're not fully fit. All these things will be sorted before the season starts. It's the first pre-season game. OBS is not fit. Audio is not fit. What else is not fit? Membership Nini wasn't fit. Headphones not fit. Everything's not fit. Just come back from holidays. Just come back from holidays. So what did he say? This is legit. Is that what he said? I didn't even hear him, you know. I asked him, is this a scam? And this man said, yeah, it's legit. Anyway, let me get the timer on screen because we have kicked off. This is a funny watch along. I can't lie. All right, we're 35 seconds in. Let's stop messing about. We'll try and fix the aspect ratio nonsense in a minute, but let me get the timer on screen so we're up to date. What's going on? Oh my days. Right. Let's sync up on a minute, chat. I might even just ask Skull if he can fix it, because I'm so legally blind, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Damn, I'm going to be slightly off. Let me redo this. Cool. Ignore that timer, it's about 20 seconds behind, but we are live. The game has kicked off and Western Sydney have possession as it stands. as it stands. Do you know what it is? I think my OBS just like rebooted and went to default or something like last week. So it's just a mess. Like even the scenes and the sources are all in the wrong place, and it's just everything's just wrong. Nothing ain't feel right. Right, we're gonna sync up on 2 minutes, guys. We're gonna sync up on 2 minutes. All right, we're there. Emanalo, left back. Is that the kid that... No, I don't think it was. There's a 16-year-old... See, a lot of them are just tall, man. There was a 16-year-old kid that... Or 17-year-old kid that Xabi Alonso... Everyone was saying that he was quite impressed with. I don't think it was Emanalo. I don't think it was Emanalo, to be fair. Another super chat. As Western Sydney are in possession as it stands. Hedvora says, there was too much negativity on Big Six yesterday. I tried to bat them down, but they wouldn't listen to me. But it's all right. When we sign them, hopefully, if we get the deals actually done, I'll do another video, obviously, and we'll talk more. Hendo and Welbs are going to be good squad players who will also help uplift the culture of the training ground. When is Canada vlog going to drop? I think Skull's working on it this week, so maybe later on this week, early next week. It's a long one. In terms of those two, like imagine we signed, say, Stones, Welbeck. Obviously, Stones is going to Inter Milan now. But imagine we signed Stones, Welbeck, and Henderson for a combined fee of 5 million. Just for argument's sake, say they're all on 50k, right? Maybe Welbeck, I don't know. Yeah, let's just say argument's sake they're all on 50k. So 5 million and 150k a week to basically reset the culture at this football club in each department on the pitch: midfield, defense, and attack. That's invaluable for what our current issues are. This is what a lot of rival fans don't understand. The amount of points we dropped due to ill discipline and red cards last season was ridiculous. We literally set the joint record for red cards, right? So all those games we went down to 10 men in a season where we also played the most games because of the Club World Cup the year before, the summer before, where we were already going to be burned out and jaded. Then you add on another how many games? 10 games, 11 games where we were playing with 10 men for sometimes even 60, 70 minutes, right, at Old Trafford. Obviously, players like that, hopefully, and people say they don't, obviously we don't know. You can't weigh up these intangibles because you're not going to be there. Like, we're not going to be there. Rivals aren't going to be there. We're not going to be there. We're not at the training ground. We're not in the dressing room. We're not having the private conversations with Gittins individually, telling him to pick his head up, or giving Delap a talking to and giving him a cussing. These things alter performance. And these things alter commitment, work rate, discipline, performance, consistency. These conversations you won't be privy to unless these players do interviews and they speak about just how much of an influence Henderson was, or just how much of an influence Welbeck was, or just how much of an influence Stones was. Like, you can't quantify, that's the word I was looking for, you can't quantify the value of these things. But if Tuchel, Klopp, Xabi Alonso, if these people that are highly paid, highly qualified, and highly talented managers keep looking to these individuals in a squad like this that has none of those people, like literally none. We have Reece James and Enzo as our captains. Like, I don't really see what the fuss is about. It's £5 million for potentially 2 players. Oh, we're in behind. Stapayev. Oh, Stapayev! The Kazakhstanian kid! Kazakhstan Aguero strikes in 5. What a wonderful finish on the 1v1. It was a really good ball in behind, a really good run. Obviously, he's playing off the left-hand side today. And when he was 1v1, obviously he's got the pace. The pace was never going to be a problem for him. When he was 1v1, I was looking at him thinking, right, what have you got up your locker? Because we know what certain other men are looking like in front of goal at this football club 1v1. That was a nice, clean finish at the near post. Just banged it high, top corner. foot through it. Lovely stuff. Great way to open your account. Great way to start your Chelsea career. 1-0 to Chelsea. That's it. If you could have asked for something to happen in first 5 minutes, it's probably him to bang that in. Because if Delap is leaving, Welbeck's coming in, Jackson could be leaving, Gu could be leaving. I mean, they say 2 out of 3. It could be all 3. I'd rather keep Jackson out of the 3, but it could be all 3. If Jackson's still got like professionalism, attitude, and ill discipline, then I'm not gonna start crying if he leaves. But I would prefer he stayed. Oh, that's a poor pass. Who was that? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. That was awful defending. Who played that nasty pass? I think it was one of the midfielders, was it? It wasn't Walsh. Then we could have a situation where it's João Pedro, Welbeck, and the Kazakhstan kid, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to be third choice, not really going to see much of the pitch apart from cup games, but he might be playing in contention to actually stay with the first team and train this season if that 3 that I just read out happens. Obviously, Chelsea make money from free sales. Delap probably gets 30 million, hopefully. Jackson maybe 60, and Gu I'll take 5, 10. I don't really care at this point. So yeah, that could be interesting. Give Omega a fair chance and then make up your mind on him. Yeah, all I say is I don't know this guy. That's not me being negative. That's just me being honest. I don't know this guy. I think you're being way too negative towards him, without having seen him play for Chelsea. I'll be honest. I mean, we have a terrible track record with it already, so I'm more than justified to say it. I don't like us taking players out of Strasbourg that have not finished developing and putting them in Chelsea, especially when you don't actually know if the manager needs them, wants them, and then you have a situation where you're stockpiling. And people say this to me all the time. Said it to me about Gu, said it to me about Datro. Was it Datro Fofana? No, I don't think it was. It was some other guy as well. You guys keep telling me this stuff, and I keep telling you, we don't need all these kids. We don't need all these damn kids. And that's just the facts of the matter. We really don't. That's why they've already said Omega's available to leave, but it will have to be a loan, not a permanent sale, because we've just signed him. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? Why are we loaning him out? We may as well just left him at Strasbourg. What's the point of having complete control over a sister club where you can basically do deals between yourself and sign them whenever you want if you're going to buy players from them just to loan them out and waste up international loan spots? You may as well have just left them at Strasbourg and just waited for them to develop. So, I'm sorry, I've got opinions. And when it comes to this Strasbourg thing, my opinion is clear. We didn't need to take Sarr out of there. We didn't need to take Omega out of there. And we didn't need to take Liam Rossini out of there either. It's just unnecessary movement for no reason. Chelsea on the transition right now. Go on. Delap's in the box. Sugo unlucky. Delap trying to pinch the ball, and Western Sydney defense gets it out. Ashley, shot block. Go on. Ooh, McQueen unlucky. Good to see McQueen out there as well. I should have mentioned him before the game, but McQueen is another one. Another one that I'm excited to see. Let's see how he does today, but McQueen is definitely one to keep an eye on, for sure. Don't know. Let's see. Nope. But yeah, McQueen's another.
To see,
even though
McQueen just wanting to unleash one there.
Left footers.
13 goals for the 18s and 21s last season, including 2 in the under-18 national final at Stamford Bridge. Great game where Chelsea beat Manchester City. Watson on corner duty, headed away at the front stick by Borello.
All right, I think. No,
Emenalo quick to get Chelsea back on the ball. Champong looking for a give and go with Walsh. He's done well to get the return pass.
I'll tell you, when you look at obviously the outgoings that have started already at Chelsea, I mean, if you're landing Emenalo, you've got to look at Cucurella maybe going out the door and thinking, okay, is Hato the next one in line?
Have I stopped it now?
Are Chelsea going to spend again in that position, or are they comfortable with Hato, and does he need a backup? And these are the perfect moments where you've got Emenalo started this game very well. He's looking very accomplished on the ball. And like I said, they can be the moments there where...
What's going on today, man? It's all just moving mad. They're not trying to let me do all that. I'm not on mute now. Fix your mic. I should be all right now. Don't worry. I'm not on mute now. Yeah, you can hear me. You can hear me. You can hear me. I'm not muted. There's no way I'm still muted. What is actually wrong with you? Bruv, it's pre-season. That's what's wrong with me. It's pre-season and it's hot. And I'm trying to fix things and I'm breaking things in the process. You ain't never done that before? You ain't never tried to fix something? You ain't never tried to fix something and then you break something else? That's what's happening right now. It's pre-season. Oh, ball in, headed. Oh, what the hell? 1-1. 1-1. It would appear we have conceded. It would appear we have conceded. And it would appear that, unfortunately, our set-piece coach hasn't quite got involved yet. Can you hear the match audio? Let me know. I'm still testing it. If today's the day we get copyrighted, it is what it is. We're testing things. This is pre-season. Guys, we have to test things. Yeah, we might copyright infringement, but we have to test things. See? Now I fixed it. On to the next problem. 1-1, free header at the back post. It's not great. It's not great. It is what it is. It's a young team out there. It's not, to be fair, it's not the first team out there, so we're going to see some silly things that we shouldn't really see. There's a lot of kids out there today. So you can't hear the match audio right now. Brilliant. Yeah, if you could, you would be absolutely spamming the chat right now. So cool. So we fixed that. We fixed the double audio. We fixed the match commentary issue. Aspect ratio next. Cool. But yeah, I was about to say our set-piece coach, has he even started yet? The Aston Villa guy, McPhee. He's probably not working with these darn kids. Oh, they've taken the ball off us. Ball into the box, headed away. Oh. Mad. It's Joe Cole on the commentary, by the way, if you're not able to hear it. Good old Joey Cole. Usually it's Jason Cundy on these, but maybe he's on holiday. Oh dear. Okay, we tried something. We're still in pre-season. That is not what we want. Oh, that was dark. You're on CBS Sports. Delap Patrick. Where to watch the game? I'm just watching the game on the Chelsea website. I stretched it. What was that ratio? I do not know, brother. I'm just going to try things. Oh, shot saved. Shot saved. Sporty TV, YouTube, some people are saying. Yeah. Well, he played Champions League last season as well. So he's although he is a kid, he's played some high level football. He's played some high level football. I'm just trying different things right now. Come on. The header on the website, I don't know if it happened for you guys, but the broadcast just glitched as Tosin was taking his header from that corner. But it's off target. And they're going to take a goal kick now as well. Yeah, I mean, why don't we just be upside down? Why don't we just be upside down? Because at this point, if you man are not going to give me what I need, I may as well just be upside down. It's pre-season. It's pre-season. I don't want to hear no complaints. You just saw us concede a free header and you're talking about screens and that. It's pre-season. Of course it's not making sense. Far! I've taken this too far now. Get me back. Get me back. Oh, sugar plum. Far. Where am I going? I'm back. It's pre-season. By the Tottenham game, I think we'll be all right, you know. First game, it's dark right now, chat. Down under in Australia. Do you know what? That would be quite a clever way to review the game, just upside down and just say we're down under. That would be very clever. All right, don't tell the rest of the viewers when they watch the video. They'll be mad confused. It'll be our little secret between me and 2,500 people. That's a very clever idea. So funny. I think he's offside. A lot of people are asking where you watch it. You got to read the chat, guys. Where's Skull? Is Skull in the chat? Corners out. I know. I can't fix it. That's the problem. I don't know how to fix it. It's jarring. Preview. And I'm conscious of. Oh my God! See, look! You see? This is why you don't need to do too much. You don't need to do too much, Matisse. You should just leave it. Far. This is hilarious. Right, Western Sydney in possession at the moment. Fab Bumba. Oh, what kind of Bumba is that? Why is he doing Bumbas in the middle of the game? Oh, I've not got a Bumba, guys. I don't know what Bumba you guys are seeing. Oh, that Bumba. Oh, fair. All right, Fabrizio Romano. Alert emoji. I'm not going to say Bumba because that's Ornstein's thing. We need to come up with something else for this Fabrizio brother. Understand Philippe Jorgensen is on the verge of leaving Chelsea to join Strasbourg. Agreement almost done. Details will be sorted over salary conditions. Jorgensen left Chelsea pre-season camp as his move will take place soon. That better be on a permanent deal. And that better be for decent money, whatever the market value is, because it's all fair and game. We keep buying these Strasbourg players. Then you start buying some of our players. Right? That's how this needs to go. And to be fair, I'm sure quite a few of the players we have would do very well for Strasbourg on a permanent deal. Doesn't have to always be a loan. And Jorgensen is a great example of that. I think they want to play out from the back with the new manager that come in to replace, is it Gary O'Neill? Is he still there? So Jorgensen is meant to be able to play out from the back, according to sources. So Jorgensen to Strasbourg, guys. More than happy with that. Off you go. So another one of those kind of underspoken about players that just needed to go. Shot off target for Sydney as well. Who is the manager of Strasbourg right now? Oh, it's Hugo. Oh, okay, it's Hugo. Fair. Portuguese manager. I knew Gary O'Neill had left. I just couldn't remember who replaced him. Oh, Sydney. Oh, unlucky. You should have kept it. Okay, you tried a long pass. It's not gonna stay in. It's not gonna stay in. Probably could have kept that short, but he wants to go ambitious. Yeah, I can't drag it to the corners, Skull. For some reason, the corners are just not aligned with the screen how it should be. So, because usually that's what I would do, but I'll send you a picture anyway. Right hand side, McQueen. McQueen. Unlucky. It's so annoying that McQueen's left-footed. If he was right-footed, there'd be more space for him to kind of like potentially find his place in the peripheral of the squad. But there's just too many left-footers. You got Quenda, you got Esteval, you got Palmer, Neto, who's probably still going to be here at the end of the window. It's just too many left-footers. What's the chat saying? Hydration break. Let's not be doing that again. Let's not be doing that again. It definitely is the aspect ratio that needs fixing. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell that is. Don't worry. They're talking about 25-man squad. How many man we got? 35. Ooh. Let me know if that did anything. I think I might have fixed it. Nah, I didn't. Got gassed. Got super gassed. Man didn't do shit. Man really thought he did something. Western Sydney, by the way, they're knocking it about. They're knocking it about. Chat's like, it's still shit. Oh. All right. Out comes the keeper. I'm currently... No. Wow, I am doing absolutely nothing. I keep thinking I'm doing something and I'm doing nothing. Yeah, this is... Unk is cooked. Pitch is awful. Oh, left side, left side. Ah. Back passes are killing us. Here's McQueen. Asugo. Is he going to be fit this season? Hopefully. How these guys just turn up and then just get injured like this? It's mad unlucky. Same with Omega. He's injured as well now. Yeah. I think Watson's given the ball away a couple of times today in that midfield. Whoa, unlucky. Delap shot over the bar. First shot for Delap. First shot for Delap. Right. Radko member, big up for 19 months, says back for another season. Let's get it going. Time to lose to Brighton again. Nah, man. That's what we're bringing in Danny Welbeck for, brother. So we can stop scoring against us. Tossing's the oldest, but the worst on the field here, followed by Delap. I've seen enough of Reggie Watson. You gotta allow the kids, man. You gotta allow the kids. Yeah. Joey Cole's laying into some of the kids. That sounds mad. Shot blocked. All right. Stream. How am I squinting and wearing glasses? Because I'm blind. I'm legally blind. I've surpassed Specsavers. I've completed it. I've completed Specsavers. I'm over it now. I've gone past it. This is what you guys need to understand. McQueen. Man, them are slacking on the Specsavers thing. Man, them are telling me, oh, -4, -5. Yeah, cute. That's cute. That's adorable. Oh, I can't read the bottom row. The bottom 2 rows. That's cute. That's adorable. Some of us have completed it. Ah. Some of us have completed it, bruv. Some of us get sent to specialists. Eye hospitals and shit. More fields than that. NHS. You man are still babies in this game. Man are babies, man. Babies in this blind game. This kid though, he's confident. He likes to get his shots off, that's for sure. Obviously, when you're playing lone 9, which he's not playing today because Delap's up there. When you're playing lone 9, there's a lot more to it, obviously. Hold up play, running the channels, a lot of selfless play, making runs that maybe you're not going to receive the ball. I don't know what his all-round striker game is like, especially playing up front on your own. I think easier, more smoother transition is to go into a front 2. But he's playing onto the left today, which means he can just make runs, cut in on his right and just get them shots off. He doesn't have to think about facilitating and bringing others in too much. So I like the fact he's been played there. I can't remember the last time we played 2 up front. Is it Anelka Drogba days? Oh! Oh! It's 2-1 to Western Sydney. Damn! Damn, that was a nasty goal to concede. Nasty. That wasn't good. That was poor defending. Them darn kids again. Them darn kids at it again in that defense. It's just a lot of the ball's just, yeah. Do you know what? It ain't even them darn kids. It's Josh. Josh, that's poor, man. Josh has got to do better there. Josh, what's going on? We keep hailing you up, bruv, but you gotta show it now. You gotta perform. Pre-season, bruv. Not many opportunities going around right now. You gotta be winning the ball there and stopping that guy. You can't be letting him have the ball ricochet off his kneecaps and shins and all this nonsense and then finding his way through. You gotta stop that guy. You gotta stop that guy. Josh, there was a cutback. And the player that scored has not even really controlled the ball competently, but Josh has just allowed himself to get muddled up with the player. It's ricocheted off the man's kneecap and ankle, and then he's managed to find his way past Josh Acheampong and then just finish at the near post. I'm not asking the keeper to make big saves. I don't know who this man is. Oh my days, we're gonna toss in. Why is all the man them that I know about making the mistakes? All the brothers that we are familiar with are the ones that are making the mistakes. Tossing. Look at this. Aye. This is the senior. He's the oldest man on the pitch playing a pass like that. That is nasty work from Unks. That is Uncle at his worst right there. That was crazy, that pass. What is Unks doing? Leadership group hype. Get this guy out of here. Oh, Western Sydney. You know what? They're stringing together some nice little passes in and around the box. Oh, he's got a little bit of skill, this kid. To be fair, they are playing the game of their lives probably. They're trying to impress. These men are all trying to get moves. These Western Sydney brothers are all trying to get moves. They're treating this like a competitive game. They're like, yo, if we impress against Chelsea, we might be able to get a move to Europe. We might be able to make some money. I hear it. Our guys, they're already settled in the academy. Got their feet up. What's going on right now? Output. But yeah, defending's been very poor. Yeah. I'm gonna just play around a little bit with this chat. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Yeah. You could tell Chelsea are missing Henderson. He ain't gonna play. The defending today and the concentration is all over the shop. And that back line. Fuck. I think we figured out the issue. And it's not something I can fix right now. Acheampong gets there before the attacker. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I couldn't fix it right now unless I started the whole stream again. So, is what it is. Oh, Asugo! Good finish. Good finish from Asugo. Good finish. Lovely, lovely. Man started it and finished it. Nice little 1-2. Really nice finish as well into the far corner. Passed it into the side netting. Reggie Walsh playing in that kind of 10 today. Nice little 1-2. Yeah. Yeah. Good 1-2 between Asugo and Reggie Walsh. Lovely. He's the one that played out wide in the first place. Got himself forward into the box. Played the 1-2. Nice finish. 2-2. Good finish. Big up to everybody in the chat, by the way. 3.3K in the building. Even with this mad screen, which will be fixed for the next one. Don't worry about that. I don't know what the hell is going on at OBS today, but we think we figured it out. Oh, he's going again. Asugo. Good pass into Delap. Delap. Left foot. Take the shot. Good save. Good save. Good save. Asugo doing very well. Driving from the midfield. Like I said, Watson give away a couple passes in the earlier stages of the game. Understandably so. Asugo doing very well in that midfield next to him, though. Carrying the ball. Driving forward. Got himself a goal. Created a chance. Doing very well today. Doing very well. Corner for Chelsea. 5 minutes-ish till half-time. Ross, it's just my clock that's live like this. Where's the rest of the mandem? Mandem said, nah, bun that. What's going on? Ball in, header. Ah! Unlucky. What? None of the other mandem are live. Oh, yeah, Miz is live. There you go. I was like, yeah, Miz has to be live. He's in Australia. Everybody else is dipped. Restart the app. Yeah, bro, try and get a PC. If you got a PC around you or a laptop or something. I don't know what's going on with the app. I'm not watching it on the app. I'm watching it on the PC. And I had to log out, log back in, and then it allowed me to watch. Thank God. So if you have a PC or you have a laptop or anything other than your phone, try and sign in there, see if it works. Sometimes the app does have bugs and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on with the app. It's on Paramount, they're saying. It's on Sporty TV as well. If you're in Nigeria, or you're in Ghana, you're in South Africa, you're at work, dark. It's not working for me on the website or the app. And you've paid for the subscription, yeah? That's jarring. That's jarring. It's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to have any issues watching it. Manalo sends it. Stapaev, who gave it back to Asugo in the first place. He's been making some really good runs off the ball, Stapaev. Today we're playing a 4-2-3-1. Same formation we played against Bromley and Crawley in the behind closed doors friendlies, where Gittins and Omega got goals. But Stapaev, I'm very happy with so far today. Him, Asugo, I think have been the standout performers in the attack. It's live on YouTube, Sporty TV. Well, then that's the best way for a lot of you to watch it. Toss in! How the hell have you missed that? Great balling from Watson. And tossing, you got to score. Come on. Man is trying to carry on shenanigans from last season and bring them into this new environment that we're trying to create. How the hell have you missed that? Come on. He's missed it by an inch, but he's got to score. He's got to score. Guys, just letting you know, ARTRBM in the chat said he's taking off his clothes to feel more comfortable watching this. Just heads up. I don't really know why you've decided to disclose that information to everyone here. But you do you. If, you know, you do you. We appreciate all views in all forms. Fair play. A lot of people are the same. Where do you watch the match? I feel like you got to read the chat. A lot of people are asking the same question. We've been answering this question for a whole damn near 43 minutes. Sporty TV on YouTube. Type that in. See if that helps. If not, VPN. If not, Paramount. If not, app. If not, website. If not, subscription. Keep trying all these things. Half time, you need to have 5 tabs open. You need to be trying everything. Get to work. I'm not seeing it on Sporty TV on YouTube, but that also might be because I'm in the UK. Maybe if you are in Africa, which it is an African broadcaster, it may be showing. So that might not work for a lot of you. But then get the VPN sorted and then put yourself in Nigeria and go and get that. Get to you gotta work. You gotta work for this. They ain't just gonna hand it to you guys. It's pre-season and a lot of you man are not on the tread. A lot of you man are not working for this pre-season match. You don't really want to watch it like that. You don't really want to watch it. You gotta work. It's pre-season. Get the tabs open, get the multiple devices going. Let's get to work. Do you want to watch it or not? Man, I'm looking for the easy way out. Xabi Alonso now, we've got to work hard, guys. We have to work hard for our money, for our games. We got to work. We got to work. They won't even let me go full screen today, man, because I'm not fully fit. Look at the state of this screen. Look at the state of this watch along. Mad. I'm really looking forward to watching our new signings. Lacroix, Rogers. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Get tossed and sold. Yeah, I know. Proportions are cooked today. And it's annoying because I was trying to change my proportions even before this screen. I didn't know it was this bad. I didn't know it was cooked. But I know I shouldn't be streaming in 4K because that's just mad. It's not necessary. So I was trying to turn it to 1080p, but it was moving bookie even before I started streaming. So I don't know what's going on. I think if I just relaunch OBS, it should all be fine for the next game. When are we playing Tottenham? When's the next game? Stapayev. I like that guy. The Kazakhstani Aguero, they were calling him. It's a great finish on 7 minutes to put Chelsea ahead. Equalizer came from Pantazopoulos. Very long name. Even typing it out on the lineups. Far. Then Hammond put Sydney ahead. And then, of course, the equalizer comes from Asugo just before half-time. 2-2. And to be honest, it's pre-season. I don't care what the final score is. I just want to see some of the players that are in and around the first team in the fringes of it, some of the youngsters. Obviously, Tosin's out there, Delap's out there. Hopefully, Delap's sold. Tosin, I don't think is going to be sold, even though I would love for him to be sold. And then outside of that, it really is Atrampong who needs to step up in the second half. And the rest of them are all young players from the academy just trying to get an opportunity. I don't know if he's going to make 11 changes at halftime. We might have a situation where he makes 11 changes. He might not. I think we have, how many preseason games? Is it 5? Yeah, 5. Tottenham next on the 1st. Juventus on the 5th. AC Milan on the 8th. Played them last preseason as well. I remember a very good performance at Stamford Bridge against AC Milan after the Bayer Leverkusen game. And then JDT, who I'm not familiar with. Malaysia. They're a Malaysian team. And then nothing from the 9th to the 24th, which I don't think will be the final fixtures. I think there must be something going in between the 9th and the 24th. I assume that will probably be at Stamford Bridge, because that is a 2-week gap. 2 weeks, yeah, because we play on the Monday. So I'm going to assume that something goes in at Stamford Bridge on the 15th, 16th, maybe even 2 games. Who knows, depending on the fitness when we're back from Asia. So there will probably be 6 or 7 preseason friendlies. Oh, Sociedad, is that confirmed? Real Sociedad on the 15th of August. It's just not on the fixtures here on this app that I'm using, but maybe this app is just behind. Okay, so on the 15th, we're playing Real Sociedad. Brilliant. So that's another friendly. So 6 preseason friendlies in total. And unfortunately today, the most senior players have been the most frustrating. Tosin, Atrampong, making mistakes for the goals, mistakes for other opportunities. But it's good to see Stapayev involved in both goals. Little pre-assist for the second. He's had a really good game. Very, very, very happy with him. But yeah, the senior guys are the ones actually costing us. Interesting. But it's just preseason, it is what it is. Oh yeah, let me stop the timer, my bad. Cool. So that is the current situation. Formation is 4-2-3-1. Reggie Walsh is playing in the 10. Watson and Asugo in the pivot. And then the rest is the rest. Let me put the lineups back on screen, actually, so you can see what the team is as it is. Let me just also go through the bench. Big up everybody in the chat. How many's in the building? 3.7K, man. Big up. Make sure you're subscribing if you're not. Road to 200K. I don't say it often, because I feel like if we just make great content, you guys will just hit up the icons. We don't need to tell you. But just in case you're new and you don't know how to use YouTube, the icons are there for you. Road to 200K. Let me see. So the bench, Sanchez on the bench. Could he come on? Alonso said he doesn't know his first choice goalkeeper as it stands. Pre-season is the perfect time to say those words because we need the goalkeepers fighting. And there could even be a goalkeeper on the shortlist if he says that neither of them are good enough. And hopefully, I'm not going to say hopefully neither of them are good enough because I would like to not have to keep replacing and replenishing the team over and over again. But based upon what we have watched from Sanchez, it would be nice to get an upgrade. So I would prefer to get an upgrade, obviously. Costa at Porto is someone that people talk about. And then, of course, Penders, I preferred him to get a loan because I just wanted to see him get game time week in, week out. However, now that Xabi Alonso is the manager, and we have our own goalkeeping coaches that have come in from his regime as well, maybe it doesn't hurt for him to train for a year with Chelsea, play the cup games in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. I wouldn't mind that. But it would have been ideal if we had been playing for him, not for maybe everyone else, but for him to play Conference League or Europa League football as well, to just get more game time than he's going to get. But I don't know. If you get a new goalkeeper, maybe Sanchez becomes second choice and then Penders needs to go out on loan. I don't know how they're going to do all of that. Colwell's on the bench. Fofana's on the bench. Insamino is on the bench. I'd like to see Insamino come on, probably for tossing second half. We kind of know what Fofana does. We know what Colwell does. Insamino would be nice to see. Diakite is on the bench as well. So is Pastrella, Italian wingback, also on the bench. Lavia, Palmer, Esteval, Gittins, Nicole Jazli. I don't know who that is, but it's one of the kids. That might be the kid that Xabi Alonso was actually photographed chatting to, and everybody was saying he kind of rates him highly and thinks he's talented. I think that might be the kid. And then you've got Kellyman, who came back on loan from Cardiff, I think, last season. Signed from Aston Villa in the PSR swap deal with Ian Matson. Haven't really seen him in the Chelsea kit too much. Of course, he's been injured. And then you've got João Pedro on the bench as well. Significant absentees, obviously, including Lacroix, who's still not officially announced by the club. I think media team are still doing the editing. No Rodgers, of course, but he's only just signed. No Gue as well on the bench. No Jackson. Who else is not on the Asia tour? Quenda, not on the Asia tour either. I think he picked up a knock, which is very annoying because I did want to see Quenda, but that is just the way it goes. And obviously Omega not here either because of the knock. All right, super chats. What have we got here as well? Big up the chat. I think it's Mohammed. It's not showing me your whole name, but I think it is Mohammed. Having Stapper as a third choice and also wing option is not the worst option in the world. Let's see how he does for the preseason. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're playing one game a week. My preferred front three for the season, and you guys know I love three strikers. I said this a lot last summer when we were going down to two strikers, idiotically, with 4 competitions after a Club World Cup. We decided to move forward with João Pedro and Delap and try and move on Jackson, and then we tried to bring him back, and then everything got murky, and then we had to go with Gue, recalled from Sunderland. We've only got 2 games a week now. We've only got 1 game a week now. So I don't mind 2 strikers with a kid, which it would be potentially João Pedro, Danny Welbeck, and then this kid here. I think, I'm trying to think. We've got in the left half space, potentially Rodgers. If we were playing a back 3, you could make an argument for Jackson to also be that option there as well. If we're playing a 4-2-3-1, then you don't need Jackson as much because it is just a one position that he can play, which is up front. And we know we can't trust him to finish his chances, but he can press, he can link play. But then him, Welbeck, and João Pedro potentially might be overkill on 1 game a week with only 1 position for 3 people to fight for. If you have 2 positions, and Jackson kind of acts as this option for 2 different positions at one time, then I think things become a little bit easier for that rotation under the manager. So it all depends on the system we're going to predominantly play, I think, for that. Like I said, I think Jackson in a twin 10 could work. I don't think in a 4-2-3-1 we want to see him in a 10, and I don't want to see him as a winger either because he can't shoot from wide angles and he can't cross. So depending on the system, Jackson stay or go, up in the air. If it is just the one up front, then yeah, I do like what you're talking about here with this option. But we do then, you know, what we're kind of one João Pedro big injury away from a crisis up front. You don't want to play Danny Welbeck week in, week out for Chelsea. Or you don't want to play the Kazakhstan kid week in, week out either. So obviously that, touch wood, never happens. But that is the only worry that I'd have at the back of my head is that we are one injury away from an absolute catastrophe up there. Because even though Danny Welbeck is serviceable and can come off the bench better, in my opinion, than even Jackson and get goals and be a fox in the box and a poacher, I don't want to see Danny Welbeck playing week in, week out for a 2-3 month period if it came to that. Delap should be playing in A-League. Horrendous footballer, says Chi. Samara Hussein says, Matt, it ain't Joe Cole, Boris, Jody Morris. Oh, fair. I don't know why. It sounded like Joe Cole to me. But it was a snap decision, snap judgment. Cool. I thought it was Joe Cole. I'm Nava, says, here we go. John Stones to Chelsea. Well, that's fake. Thoughts on Enzo hate? We can't lose him, in my opinion. Look, he done a madness last summer. He has a reason. There's a reason why people don't like him. I'm not going to defend his character. I'm not going to defend his personality. I'm not going to defend those things. As a footballer, I think he's a very good footballer. I always say that. Do I like him as a person? Do I like him? Is he my brethren? Is he my bredriano, as Maya Gemma would say? No. No, he's not. So I don't know him personally. I don't need to do up a defense for him like that. A lot of footballers aren't necessarily bredrianos like that. They're not incredibly nice. We don't need to do that. We don't need to pretend like he's some great guy. He's a great footballer, in my opinion. But there's definitely a better fit potentially in the midfield next to Caicedo, because every manager keeps looking at that pivot and asking questions. So we have to also ask questions. And if you can, like I've said before, if you can get me a Bruno Guimaraes, I'll sell Enzo and move on into the sunset with a Bruno Guimaraes and Caicedo pivot. Happy days. And I'll keep saying it until Arsenal sign him officially, and then I can't mention him anymore. So, yeah, for me, I'm open to the idea of him leaving, but the replacement is absolutely critical. I'm not having Jordan Henderson come in and that's the replacement. You know what I'm saying? Then obviously don't sell Enzo. So it's all dependent on who's coming in. You can make the team more balanced in the pivot for sure with a sale. But I don't really bother talking about Enzo Fernandez leaving anyway, because no one's interested. Real Madrid are not interested. They're more interested in Rodri. And no one else is interested. Man City have not made it clear that they're like really interested. PSG are not interested. So Enzo Fernandez, there's nowhere for him to go. So there's no real conversation for us to have in terms of him leaving the football club, because there's nowhere to go. Especially for the price that we know we're looking for. We're looking for like 110 minimum. 120 maybe. So he's staying. So there's no point even really talking about it. Let's see what else is being said in the chat now. Are we going to make some substitutions? I do like the mix between the three that you've mentioned up front. And then you get your money for Jackson, you get your money for Delap, you get your money for Gu. It's just, like I said, it's great on paper until somebody gets injured. And that person is João Pedro. On paper, if they're all fit, perfect balance. It's the same way as if... And that's not a reason to... that's not a reason for us not to do it. I'm just saying it would be in the back of my mind. But you need a bit of luck. You do need a bit of luck in football. We had a front line of Diego Costa, Loic Remy, and Didier Drogba when we won the title. If Diego Costa gets injured, it's different. It's a problem. Now Remy's the starter, Drogba's the backup. So it can happen. It can happen. That was also a perfectly balanced front three as well in terms of options. You do need a bit of luck. You know, teams don't tend to really win titles or win major competitions with key players injured for significant periods. Tends to affect them. Thoughts on João Paulinho for 25 million as DM stabilizer beside Caicedo? No, not for me. Not for me. Because if you're if it was as a backup, like a fourth choice, I wouldn't mind as much. You bring him on when you're 1-0 up away at Brentford and you need to see out the last 10, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Absolutely. But right now, if we're bringing in Henderson, then the next midfielder has to be of a certain caliber that can start. Because Enzo Fernandez, we're not sure on the balance. And I don't want Paulinho's limited passing ability in our midfield under Xabi Alonso. We're going to be having a lot of possession. We're going to be, trying to break lines, be expansive, be versatile, be fluid. be attacking. And Paulinho is none of those things on the ball. He's very limited on the ball. And Tottenham fans will tell you that. And even Fulham fans will tell you that. He is so limited on the ball. It's insane. So, again, if it was depth that we needed, I'd entertain it as like a fourth choice. Fifth choice, fourth choice, but not right now when the Henderson one looks like it's happening. And Henderson is obviously going to bring more leadership qualities if that's what they're looking for in the fifth choice. Let me get the timer ready. Second half's kicked off. I'll go through the substitutions. There are a few. Kellyman's on. Oh, timer's moving mad. $11 goals, couple of assists for Kellyman. I think he was in League One. Oh, it's Jody Morris. I can hear it now. Timer's a bit off, but Chelsea in possession. Amari Kellyman's definitely going to need another loan. If he did very well in the Championship, in the League One, I don't see why he wouldn't go on loan to the Championship next season. There's no way he's going to be staying here. Reggie Watson seems to be set piece taker today. Looks like he's going to line up for the free kick. He also has been on the corners. It's nice to see him taking responsibility on that. All right, we're in sync now. All right, Watson's going to take the free kick. If I were manager, I'd keep Delap at centre defensive midfield. That's funny from Isaac. Can Hamilton catch Kimi for the world champion? Other than reliability, Kimi looks unstoppable, says Ollie Clark. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's not looking good. Oh, unlucky Watson. It's not looking good for that. He's picked up a penalty there in the last race there, took himself out of the podium positions. He needed to be a finisher ahead of Antonelli in that race. Obviously, we're only halfway through the season, but he's going to have to start racking up serious wins. I don't think he's quite going to get it this year. He might get second. He might be close, but it is looking like Kimi's pretty unstoppable. But hopefully some Ferrari upgrades come in and they start looking flawless. But McLaren are just putting upgrades as well, so I wouldn't say so. I'm not going to lie. And I would love it, but it doesn't feel like it. Right, let me just confirm subs. So there's two changes. Nicole Jazlu came on for Asugo. And Kellyman came on for McQueen on the right wing. So let's see. And Manalo, they're saying, is losing the ball too much left back. Big up, Daku. He should, yeah, he's still on the pitch yet. Stapoff is still on the pitch. Oh, Kazakhstan kid is still on the pitch. Yeah, the screen's the screen's just cooked for today because the aspect ratio is wrong and I can't change it whilst just, well, I don't know what's wrong, but I can't fix anything right now whilst we're streaming, which is annoying. So I'll just have to just fix it for the Tottenham game. It's pre-season. That's all I can say. It's pre-season. And the streams, they're not match fit. Not match fit. Not match fit. If there's any time to have any bugs, have any stream issues, anything not quite aligned, it's in the pre-season. We're using the same beautiful graphics as last season. We're deciding to keep the same kit 2 seasons on the trot. You remember when they used to do that? They used to keep the same home kit, same away kit for 2 seasons, and then they used to switch it. We're going to do that this season. We're going to keep the graphics. Graphics are clean. So we're keeping the same kit this season, but some of the technical sides are a bit behind. I said I'm streaming in IMAX. I'm a bit rusty. I've not streamed in 2 months on this channel. I've not streamed in 2 months. I thought I would have streamed, but it just hasn't happened. We've done the World Cup on Big Six, and that's it. Madonna on the right. Cross. Ah! Gee. Oh, nice flick. Unlucky. Walsh, Watson. It's good to see them in the midfield today, playing minutes. Who else do we have? Dyer as well. What happened to Keno Dyer? Is he still... He should still be around. I'm sure there was one other kid as well in the midfield. Yeah, I don't know. Is Keno Dyer still at the club, guys? He must be. I didn't hear about him leaving. Ball in, header. No, I didn't go on holiday. I'll tell you that. I'm saving my holiday for the international break in September, October, where there's 3 weeks off. Because then I won't be missing any transfer news. I don't think I'll go away outside of the Big Six trips, obviously. I don't think I'll ever go on holiday in the summer. It's more expensive to go on holiday in the summer because obviously all the kids are off school, so then the prices go up. And then on top of that, it's quite a busy time on YouTube and on this channel because we've got transfers. And Chelsea are never quiet. And we've been covering other transfers as well. So I think me going away in the summer, it don't really make any sense. It's better I just go in national break when Nation League games are going on and all that shit. No one cares about all that. Goretzka, David Alaba, and Vlahovic are free agents. Yeah. I mean, Vlahovic, we got history of Vlahovic on this channel. I was so adamant how much I didn't want him at Chelsea. I remember battling Iceman back and forth with that for years. Him and Lukaku. David Alaba's very injury prone. I think Real Madrid just wanted him off the books at this point. Understandably so, even though he's a great player when he was fit. And Goretzka, I don't know what's happened to him, to be honest. I don't think he's that old. I actually don't think he's that old. Surely he's not that old. What is he, like 30, 31? Why is he a free agent? Can anybody explain that to me in the chat? Why is he a free agent? Surely he could have done a job as a squad player at Bayern. Let me check how old he is. That's a really strange one. I get why, like, Sancho's a free agent. I get why Alaba's a free agent. I don't get this one. Injuries. Oh. Emanalo, shoot! Ah, awful strike. Great chance for Emanalo, the left back on the strike there. He skied it. Watson again involved. Watson's getting more involved. Yeah, let's just see. It's almost like he's let it come across him a bit too much, the ball. He's not here early enough. He's ended up slicing it as the challenge comes in, puts him off as well a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Surprised he's not made more changes. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not made more changes than he has. He's only made 57 minutes in. Surely the hour mark we're gonna see a few changes, I think. Oh, good play. They're definitely physically bullying a couple of these kids on our side. Emanalo does well, though. Clears. Oh, God. Yeah, what's going on with Esteban? How did he get back so early? Because everybody was saying it was like a grade 9, grade 10 tier. But this guy's just somehow just back. Ball in. Grade 4. Hamstrings of steel. It was a 4. Go on. Delap. 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 Holds it up. Stap Payev. Oh, Kellyman. Ah, unlucky. Unlucky. All right, we're about to hit the 60-minute mark. You used to make Twitter banners for you back in the OG football Twitter days. Big up, bro. Those were the days, man. Twitter was a madness back then. We had Pogba Senior and all sorts over there. Remember CFC Hale as well? Used to do the comps. He's a OG Twitter account. Paramount Plus, they're saying. Watson's dad scored against City in the FA Cup final. Is Ben Watson his dad, yeah? I I didn't actually like know if that was the case. But yeah, Ben Watson. Decent midfielder at Wigan. I think he was he came through at Crystal Palace. He was part of that Crystal Palace team. I think it was Andy Johnson up front. He also came through. Ben Watson. Oh, there was a few others as well that was just it's not registering in my brain. Ball in. Cleared. There was a nice crop. Can't remember their names. The only reason why I know is because on Football Manager, I always used to look at the Crystal Palace Academy in them years, and they had some good young players coming through. Can't remember the names of them now. Read the pinned comment. We can't do nothing about the aspect ratio today. It's finished. This goalkeeper's chucking them in. 3-2 to Western Sydney. I don't think this keeper can make saves, guys. But yeah, the defending is... Let's just watch this back. The defending today is cooked. Emanalo just shanks the clearance, ricochets off some random brother, and just falls. Yeah, it's just all mad. He didn't really need to whack that clearance like that anyway. He could have just took a touch and played out, but yeah, all three of the goals today have just been comical, to be honest. They've been very, very comical. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Western Sydney, I hope you had your fun. I hope Western Sydney have had their fun because these men have lined up the whole Avengers on the bench, bro, to come on at 60. Esteval, Colwell, Fofana, Palmer, Pedro. Yeah, you're fucked. You're finished. I hope you had your fun, Sydney, bitch. I hope you had your fun. This is it now. Yeah, it's finished. Yeah, you're finished. That's it now. Good luck. Good luck in the last 30 minutes. You lot are about to get belt to arse. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Xabi Alonso is about to rescue the win for his first game in charge. Thank goodness. You're about to get belt to arse. Basically, all the players we brought on got slippers in one hand and belts in the other. You're finished. Damn, I ain't never seen so many seniors come on at once. Xabi Alonso saw that third goal and said, all right, bring on the bench. It's time. It's time to get stuck in now. That's it now. Damn. Man brought out the Avengers, bro. Man said, in comes Captain America. In comes Hulk. In comes Spider-Man. In comes, bruv, everyone. Justice League. Let me confirm all the subs for you. Oh, damn, they ain't even confirmed it on the app. Esteval's come on. I don't know why I'm saying for Amari Kellerman, because there's no way he's just been hooked. That's nasty work. João Pedro's come on for Delap. Yeah, it's not even updated on that. It's not updated. Here's Gittins. Gittins is on as well. Gittins. Oh, good save from the keeper. Oh, Esteval missed kick. Esteval keeps it on. Western Sydney, you don't know what hit you. You poked the bear. You shouldn't have poked. You shouldn't have poked. You lot are finished. Imagine we still lost. Yeah, these men are finished though, seriously. If we still lost after all this, we'd be in a heap of trouble. Oh, Palmer, oh, you're finished. You lot are so cooked. Minimum, you're losing this 5-2. You man are losing this game minimum 5-2. You man are finished. You man are going down under. João Pedro, a hippity hoppity skippity. Boom, boom. Free. Gittins with the third. Yeah. You man are finished. I told you, man. You provoked. You man done provoke us. Free. Meow. 5-3 might have been a bit generous. Lovely bit of play. That's what quality is, man. Just as soon as the seniors come on, João Pedro just deletes 3 people, cuts it back. He didn't even, bruv, João Pedro didn't even break. He didn't even come out of second gear. Look at him. He just literally just skins 3 players and just lays it on for Jamie Gittins for a tap-in. That's it. Man didn't even, bruv, didn't even bust out a second gear, bro. He was walking past 3 players, João Pedro. Just walked past 3 players. João Pedro bodied another player now. Oh, dear. I don't know how Brazil left him out. I don't know. Rah, they said I can't celebrate scoring against Sydney Sweeney. Well, we will. Ball comes in. According to Tobes, they had to take Neymar. Yeah, they took Neymar, innit? I see how that worked. Neymar played a pivotal role in Brazil's success at the World Cup. Big boy contributions there. Tried to tell them, but that man wants to live in nostalgia. They said, "Oh, I'm not watching Cruzeiro versus Santos." That's what CB was telling me. It's telling me, "Oh, you're not watching the Brazilian league. You don't know about Neymar. Neymar's back. Okay, no problem." Foolishness. And João Pedro could have been in there contributing. And then you got Igor Thiago as well. The absolute bricklayer up front. Looking out of place. Just because he's doing it at Brentford. How the hell does Brentford translate to Brazil more than Chelsea? Brentford. Come on. That's going to be a corner. Sanchez. Corner. Ball in. Wide. Flicked wide. It's very, very fortunate not to go into the back of the net. Yeah, Sanchez is on, Colwell's on, Fofana's on. So Sanchez, Colwell, Fofana, centre-backs. Palestra, right back. Pastrera. Liverpool blessed they didn't take Alonso. It's a crazy call. I think Alonso's blessed he didn't go Liverpool, considering your transfer business so far this summer. Esteval said they prayed about it at his church and he healed. Glory to Jesus. Fairs. I do know he went back home for family reasons. Last season, that was a tough time for him as well. Here's Palmer. He's going to play that ball. It's undercooked. Palestra. Esteval now. Esteval's on the holy thing. I hear it. Man, them are doing fake scores in pre-season. Is that really necessary? Seriously? These men are committed to trolling. They don't give a damn if it's pre-season. They don't care if it's Emirates Cup, Yokohama, League Cup. They don't care, bruv. These men will just be trolling regardless. Here's Gittins. Gittins chops it in. That is a fucking horrendous pass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord heavens. Man, maybe, you know, in all fairness to Gittins, I'd say he's put that out of play for a medical situation. One of these players got a head injury. Anybody got a head injury? Anybody got concussion? Gittins has put the ball out of play. That's good looking out from Gittins. I hear it. That's good looking out. Anytime one of my players makes a massive mistake this season, I'm just going to say head injury. I can't lie. I'm genuinely just going to say concussion. Miscommunication. I can't bear to hear Saeed do the meow thing again this season, bro. I need Gittins to actually step up. They're doing up meow. They're doing up meow. They're not even saying kittens. Kittens is one thing. Because I could have judged it and say, oh, kitten, light on his feet, like twinkle toes, quick, fast, ready to pounce, active. Like I could have given good adjectives for a kitten. When they're just going up meow, when they're just saying meow, just mid convo. We had which one was it? We was doing up the Vinny. No, it wasn't the Vinny Junior convo. It was some other convo on the Big Six, and Saeed just yells meow just for no reason. Nah, that can't run. That can't run. That cannot run. Oh, that can't run. So this guy, he needs to be on it this season. Man, stop doing that. Hey! 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 Why is João Pedro limping? This is what I literally just said. Hey! Yeah, yo. You see? This is what stresses me out. If that window shuts and João Pedro is limping the day after or the game after, I tell you, I'll cry. I'll genuinely bawl out. I'll bawl tears out my eyes, bro. I'll be bawling because, like, he now has become the most indispensable attacker we have at the club. Because even if Cole Palmer was to be injured, you could make a justification that Esteval is there, Rodgers is there. You can't spend 117 million on Rodgers and not ask him to carry the load for 3 months if necessary. You can't. Whereas João Pedro, if he's not in the team right now, it's dark. It's darkness. It's pitch black. Can't even see. Here's Palmer. Hey, where's my 5-2? You might have taken your foot off the gas. Meant to be embarrassing these Sydney Sweeneys. That's what some man said in the chat, innit? Sydney Sweeneys. I like that. That was a good one. Where's Insamino? Why is Insamino left back? Is he left back? Oh, he is. That's weird. Yeah. We run out of centre-back positions. That's why he's at left back. Should have just moved to a back three. It's looking weird. Put Insamino in the middle, Fofana on the right, and Cole on the left. Or just put Insamino on the left and leave Cole in the middle. Here's Gittins. Gittins. Nice little step over. Okay. What you got for me? I want someone to just launch this from long range into the top corner and stop playing. Gittins. Palmer. Ah. Since the subs came on, it's just been all Chelsea. Just need to just get that goal. Good thing you acclimatized with the Australian climate. This climate ain't going to be no use to us in the winter in this country, you know, when it starts pissing down with rain. But in terms of fitness, absolutely. Absolutely. In terms of fitness, they're basically doing double the running if it's hot. I'm assuming it's hot over there. Should be very hot. When you play Auckland FC, got a big thing coming. Chelsea got away with... Ah, saved. Saved. Esteval's shot saved. What am I cooking this evening? Fuck, what am I cooking this evening? I got a bowl of oats that's gone soggy and hard. I'm going to have to replace that bowl after this watch along, go and get a new bowl. Because I thought I was going to be able to eat it when the timer was going. Basically, when the 3-minute timer's going, you think that it's long for you. That's when I'm eating. That's when I'm stuffing my face. I didn't get to do that because I was having technical issues. So I got to go and make a new bowl of oats. Go and have a banana. I need to have lunch. Might have scallops for lunch. For a bit of rice, maybe. Maybe some mango. Maybe some raspberries, blueberries, pineapple. And then for dinner, I don't know what I'm having. I need to check my schedule. I think I might be having lamb. Oh, shit. Fuck! It's 4-3. Everything I said earlier is coming back to bite me. Damn. We're losing with the seniors now. Brought on the Avengers and still got clotted. Damn. The Avengers. The Avengers. Marvel, you got to stop making films, man. It's over. They're saying Marvel's washed. They're saying Marvel's washed, guys. They're saying Ryan Reynolds is carrying Marvel. And he's at Wrexham. He's carrying the whole franchise. Why do all their goals look so easy to score? There's always time and space, and it's pre-season, I guess, isn't it? Man said 5-3. I didn't say for what team, no, did I? When I said 5-3, did I specify who's going to win? I don't think I did. Clip that. Fuck. Sanchez straight through the legs. The Western Sydney Wanderers getting to work. Bro, looking like Bolton Wanderers right now. Strong. Looking like Bolton when they had JJ Okocha, Kevin Davies, Kevin Nolan, Campo, Sturridge. Cole Palmer takes it quick. Gittins. Cross. Finish, João Pedro. Yeah! Hold that. Come on. Let's put these Aussies back in their place. Global beef. Global beef. 4-4. What a block. This is blockbuster preseason, you know. I didn't even update the score from the last goal. I can't keep up. Blockbuster. João Pedro. First goal. The golden boot chase starts now. Has Gyökeres scored yet? I don't think so. Gittins. Gittins. Oh, it's too easy. Why didn't you shoot? Bro, do you realize how close you was to the goal? Oh, we got two Stamford the Lions. We got two mascots. How we get... We got a blonde one and one with brown hair. Oh, no, I think one's a girl. Fairs. One of the lions are lionesses. Fairs. We've got two lions. Rah. Two lions got flown out to Australia. The budget's going up. The budget is going up at Chelsea, bro. Not one lion out there, you know, two. Try bringing that suit onto a plane and see how much it weighs as well. Got to definitely pay a fee for that. Proper. Look at Fofana sprinting. He's sprinting like Rudiger. Why is his knees so high? Who's he trying to fool? Gittins. Oh, what a touch. He killed it. He's killed the ball. João Pedro. Oh, Gittins again. Oh. João Pedro. Oh, my days. Esteval saying, why didn't you pass to me? "81 minutes gone. One hell of a preseason game. Probably one of the greatest preseason games of all time. In terms of 4-4. Palmer. Oh, unlucky. It's just end-to-end excitement. Brilliant game. Some people are doing preseasons and they're winning 1-0. How boring. Live a little. How dull. Who was it the other day? Man United. 1-0 win against Wrexham. Ugh. Oh, no, you lost. Ha! They lost to Wrexham. They're picking up where they left off from last season with the Grimsby. Fair. Fair. I'm not gonna lie, laughing is shameless when you're not even beating Western Sydney. It's mad. Are we gonna go to Pens? Is it Pens after this? They beat Rosenborg, that Norwegian team, 5-1. I remember when we played them in the Champions League. That was Jose Mourinho's last Chelsea game in 2008 or 7. 8. That was his last game. 1-1 draw. Heartbreaking. Oh. Esteval. Side netting for Esteval. Watson. Insamino. João Pedro. Kill him. Oh! Take it to the cleaners. Oh, unlucky. Flick from Esteval. Oh, look at that. Insamino. Barged him off the ball. Strong. Argentine Insamino. Sanchez. All right, let's stop playing with them now. Hurry up and win this game. We want to see W's. Oh, it's too easy. João Pedro! 5-4. Instant impact off the bench. 2 goals and an assist. Finished. João Pedro with the 5th. Happy days. Happy days. Good exercise. Sydney pushed us. He's done well since he come on, though. Coming off that left-hand side there. Couple of goals and an assist. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. And Semino back. Xabi Alonso's 100% win record is intact. Yeah, they might not want to lose, but they're going to. You better draw. You put $50 on a draw, damn. Ball over. João Pedro. He's just such a baller. He's just such a baller, man. He done. Oh, João, switch the ball. João Pedro, you need to learn to switch the ball because you can't be not switching that ball, man. You saw it. You're capable, surely, of switching that ball, man. Palestra, wearing the 2 shirt. Gusto's already had his... Well, actually, Gusto wears a 27, right? So 2's perfect. Gittins. Nice. Oh, Esteval. Palestra. Palestra. What do you have for me, Palestra? Oh! Oh, cheeky. You cheeky boy. Cheeky boy. Let me see that flip-flap again. Are you dual-footed or not? Try to nutmeg him first. Left foot. Ugh! Flip-flap on the left foot. Okay. Let me note that down. My man's Duolingo. Fairs. That will be documented. Fuck, I don't have my notepad. This is how you know it's pre-season. I don't even have my notepad. Nah, this is a shambles of a stream. Don't have my notepad or nothing. Man's just looking around like an idiot. No notepad. Fuck. What in the pre-season is going on here? Ball into the box. Free header. Oh, 6. It's a hat-trick for João Pedro. Match ball. And I know what my thumbnail is for the match reaction. It's gonna be this. It's an easy thumbnail. João Pedro, hat-trick and assist. Lovely jubbly. Job done. Western Sydney Wanderers. Off you go, off your pop. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Let's get the 7th. I don't think I've seen 7 goals since Ancelotti was in charge. Let's get 7 goals. Ball over the top. And Semino's locking everything down on this left-hand side. He's playing out of position. The athleticism that Insamino is showing, considering all the injuries he's had over the last couple of years. Lovely to see from the Argentine. Oh, lockdown. Lockdown. Is it COVID? Is it 2020 over there? Lock down. Lock down. Locked down. (6-4). Only be a little bit of injury time, I'm sure. I'll get this match reaction up as soon as possible. For those of you who are not able to watch, you will be getting a detailed description of what happened. Thanks to my notepad that I do not have. (91 minutes). Is there a seventh? Seventh? Hoof. Ah. Yeah, no point getting injured, guys. Don't be going into crazy challenges in pre-season, please. These Aussies ain't got nothing to lose. Fuck. Man need to calm down, bruv. Look at that high foot right up in his hip. Blood fire. Relax yourself, man. Fuck. We got big Premier League business to take care of in a month, and you're out here trying to stud up my man's hip. Calm down. The 8-0 win against Noah was probably the last. Good shout. Good shout. Forgot about that game. As you would. It was Noah. Trying to do build-up gimmicks with Watson and Nicolay. Why are you laughing? Who's this brother laughing here? Don't be laughing. Oh, you. Yeah, you're an old-timer on the channel. Blassie. Don't be laughing. Don't be laughing. Watson's trying his best. Full time. Chelsea 6. Wanderers Sydney Western 4. Job done. 100% winning record is intact. Hat-trick for João Pedro and an assist. Good debut for the Kazakhstan kid. Nice little cameos from Walsh. Watson a bit up and downy. More downy than uppy. Some of the seniors in the starting 11, Lord have mercy. Achampong didn't cover himself in great glory. Insamino, great stuff. Lockdown on left back. Gittins cooking. Esteval, probably would have wanted to see him a little bit more involved, but it is where it is. At least he's fit. Palmer, he's in cruise control. Chilling. Vibes. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that, guys. I'll take that. 6-4 win. On to Tottenham. And hopefully, well, definitely actually a bigger screen. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, let me go crack on with this match reaction. So I need super chats. We've read all the super chats. And yeah, a little bit like a charity game, as it would be. First preseason game, it's always going to feel like that. But yeah, let's talk. We'll talk in the match reaction. We might even get a Here We Go or Bumba Clark confirm later on today as well for some of these older heads we're in for. So let's see. Right. Till next time, big up your damn selves in a bit, people. Peace. Hey, relax. Relax. This ain't sponsored. Don't be getting involved. Don't be getting trying to get an extra ad out of me. Trying to get an extra ad out of me. You think you're slick? You didn't pay for that. Are you mad? This is so pre-season. This is so pre-season. Look at my screen. Screen ain't even taking up the whole YouTube screen. Man had audio coming out of his eyes. Aspect ratios off. These companies trying to get extra ad integration. Relax. Pre-season. We got to fix up for the next stream. There's too much going on.